Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys. Well, I don't know if you caught us on Hot Messy Topics today with Ashley from Taste of Reality, but if you did not, well, then definitely go be a part of the replay crew. That was on Up and Adam Channel 1. As you can see, we are on Up and Adam Channel 2. I wanted to talk about this because it seems like Kenya Moore is getting a good laugh. As you guys know, she was removed from the season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She messed up. It was a big mess up. But also, Britt Eady allegedly threatened her with a weapon. We're going to break it down, and I'm going to tell you exactly why she's laughing all the way to the left. So before we jump in, smash the like button, show some love. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed, and definitely let us know where you're watching from. Let's go. Okay, guys, so I don't know if you're watching Real Housewives of Atlanta right now, but it's interesting because I've heard such mixed reviews. I'm actually really enjoying it. I love the Shamia of it all. I love the integration of Phaedra back onto the show. I think that it's kind of giving us nostalgic OG Real Housewives of Atlanta, Cynthia Bailey back as a friend, and also with a little bit of like new blood. This is what I feel like they should have done with Roni to begin with, and that's not what they did. They should have kept some of the key players on Roni, and they should have integrated. They should have kept like 3 of them. Maybe if everyone hated Ramona so much or disliked her, whatever you want to say, keep Dorinda, Luann, Sonia, and then add in like 4 new people. Now everybody's so spread apart, so it'll never happen. But yeah, something. But let me get into exactly why she is laughing her ass off. Apparently, this is not good. Season 16, episode 12 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta only got about 464,000 live viewers with a 0.09 rating in the 18 to 49 demographic. So this is now technically a new series low. The episode fell to number 10 on Peacock's streaming chart, indicating a significant drop in viewership on the platform. I think that a lot of people felt with her coming on, Phaedra, that this was going to somehow revive the show. It was going to save the show. It didn't do any of that. And I'm sure Kenya was sitting back wondering, like, how is this going to look when I'm not on the show? Now they're implementing Phaedra. Oh, Lord, you guys are like sitting here trying to like make something happen. You guys are trying to replace me. You guys are trying to kind of implement a new person, thinking that this is going to cause a shift in the audience. And maybe even like, while this is happening over here and we're firing Kenya, look over here, like kind of like a magic show or something. Clearly, that is not what happened. But she was suspended earlier in the season, and she did react to the ratings decline by liking a post about it and commenting with the double eye emoji, suggesting that she was aware and probably a little critical of the situation. And I think to think that she's not basking in the glory of the dropped ratings, I think that that would be a stretch. I think that she's literally laughing her ass off and being like, good for you guys. I think that originally when they started filming and they were 3 weeks in and that stuff happened with Britt Eady, I think that she was pissed. I think that Britt Eady threatened a weapon. I think that when the weapon was threatened, she said, you could hear her in the car and she was like, this girl is like dangerous and she should not be here. And I think that she felt like she needed to take matters in her own hands. And she like took the Candy Burris line of like, I'm not Michelle Obama. If you go low, I'm going low with you. And I think it's like what Kendrick Tucker said on our live when he said, if you go low, Kenya's going to hell. And like, she does. She literally, the girl is going to drag you for filth, but she's great TV. So Phaedra Parks, she was brought back into the show late in the season. A lot of people don't understand why she received a peach. And, a lot of people are also kind of saying maybe this contributed to the ratings slump, but fans were not necessarily as excited about Phaedra as I think that the network thought they would have been. I'm excited about Phaedra. And she did come back and she talked about what happened with the whole Candy Burris of it all. I just think that there was never a place on the show for Phaedra while Candy Burst was on the show. I don't think that Candy Burst was ever going to film with her again. You know, after she said that Candy and Todd Tucker allegedly, like, you know, give people substances and bring them into their like X-rated dungeon. I think that Candy was like, that's a huge allegation. I'm a businesswoman. You're literally trying to ruin my life. And absolutely not. I will never film with this woman again. And so they chose Candy Burris. But if you guys didn't watch last night's episode, Portia accused Drew of dating some mystery guy named Black. Can somebody find out who the identity of this man is? She also expressed frustration over Drew filming with her ex, Dennis. And she's like, listen, I requested that you guys don't film together. I asked both of you. You still did it anyways. Now, I agree with Cynthia Bailey because I was watching the show, especially this morning. I rewatched it. And I agree with Cynthia Bailey when she was like, well, she filmed with Dennis McKinley and you ended up filming with Ralph Pittman. So I think you guys are even. And it's like, that's actually kind of true. But Drew denied dating anybody, especially this man that, well, I guess Portia or whoever nicknamed Black. And she also brought up rumors of Portia's alleged fling with Future, who's a rapper. And clearly that led to a crazy exchange. Again, I don't know if you guys watched it, but yeah, it was all over the place last night. And I thought that Kelly did a good job of trying to make this a moment. And listen, let's find out what's going on with Drew and Portia and everybody. Let's see if we can't mend this relationship. And Portia was like, I don't have shit for you at this point. No, there's no mending of the relationship. But Kelly became also emotional because she discussed her ex's lack of involvement in their children's lives. And she did reveal that he doesn't have a desire to see them, which I'm sure affects her. And you know what? It's not only that I think affects her. I think that they've had a very tumultuous relationship. I think that this man has been accused, and I don't know, I wasn't there, but she has accused him of literally trying to ruin her life. And she is still doing the best that she can while trying to make sure that her kids and her as a single mother, that they have everything that they absolutely need. And I'm sure that that's not the easiest situation. So no, I don't blame her for being upset or emotional about any of it. But now they are in Granada and they did finally, we got this great cast trip. So hopefully this is going to bring a reset, but I don't know if it will. And Phaedra did make a shady comment about Angela Oakley, calling her the oldest looking young person that she knows, which Phaedra, you're coming in, but you're coming in a little hot, girl. I want to hear what you guys think. Guys, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. I love you guys. Happy Monday, and we'll see you so very soon. Bye.